engage in some react combat with your boy Bicep. Hit the sub. Let's do full screen.
And Bungie in general is all about collaboration. Testers, designers, effects artists, animation, all these sources of input from everywhere coming together. And like, that was magic for me.
I am a legend already, but we're gonna do it twice. Ooh. 3 new weapons, Kvashtov. That's Kvashtov. You know I'm taking that in the trials and I'm gonna go flawless.
It felt a little like a love letter at times. We really thought about bringing that forward to the weapons. Like Kvashtov, it's the first gun you get. There has to be the narrative bookends of the first gun I got in the game. It's here in the Pale Heart. It's like this old friend returned. How do you make this thing really good and really powerful?
You got to.
Without making it not what it is. And that was really challenging. What we ended up deciding on is it is about your skill. Oh, it's all in the wrist. A little like it's gonna bounce several times down this line of guys. You're just really good at bouncing this bullet. It's fate almost. This thing's dope. Help! Yeah, and we pepper in the number 7 in as many places as we could. So it bounces 7 times. It's got a bunch of 7s in its stat.
Hold on. We're looking at a shoot to loot right here. What is this? This looks like some Sunder. The right choice. Every 7th bullet from this weapon deals additional damage and ricochets to nearby targets. That's insane.
You get 7 bouncy bullets when you pick up an orb of power. Bungie has a long legacy of loving the number 7, and this felt like the right place for it. Cade has this iconic hand cannon that in a lot of ways has become a symbol. We took Ace of Spades and we went, where's the rest of the deck of cards? We had this really cool opportunity to theme all the Pale Heart weapons.
Oh, look at the cards! Look at the cards! Dude, this is so sick! That's so hard.
Different suits.
It has this two-tone feel to it. The opposite side of the gun is the inverse of that idea. They look freaking awesome. It also has like these fantasies of characters that have influenced Cade. These guns are part of his past.
We wanted something that you can't do with any of your other weapons, and we came up with no hesitation. It shoots these harmonic bullets that, if you're targeting an enemy, it'll hurt them and burn them. But if you're shooting an ally, it'll heal them.
I love this thing.
Oh, I'm so glad.
There's too much sauce in this.
We had to build a lot of the language, and with the new cool little Guardian health bars, you can see that. The healing effect on it is very strong. For a while, we were calling it the Just Don't Die gun. It has its own little energy bar, like the glaive does. And that energy bar is charged by any damage whatsoever. It's like,
was his name Glenn? Was that ad called Glenn? New super abilities!
Returning to the Traveler, we wanted to focus on bringing new supers to...
Hold on, I heard a theory, real quick, I'm sorry. I heard a theory that since we're going inside of the Traveler and we saw Cade, because we don't know how Cade came back, maybe the Traveler is Guardian Heaven. You know what I mean? That's wild. That's just a wild thing to think about.
The light subclasses.
For Song of Flame, we wanted to plus up Radiance from Destiny 1 and have it be combat focused.
What do you mean?
If you remember Radiance from D1,
this is gas.
We kind of ate that visual space with Dawnblade, where you've got these like awesome flame wings. In a split second, if a player sees a character solar with wings, they're going to see that it's Dawnblade. We had to come up with something different.
Zach, our VFX artist, came up with the idea of this halo around you, like a medieval painting.
Oh, this is too much sauce. You're going to make me act up. Oh, you're gonna make me act up.
Twilight Arsenal is a one-off super that also creates these axes. Coming up with visuals for that axe, it was an interesting challenge. How do we want to root this in Destiny? We took a lot of inspiration from Titan's shield. What would it feel like if the axe was the shield broken up? And when you look at it side by side, you can definitely see that connection between the two.
Nah, this is gas.
Storm's Edge. We wanted to call back to Arcblade and Destiny 1.
Is that me that's
throwing the dagger?
Is he teleporting kunai? He goes. Comes in like this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna edit it in.
Zipping over there, blowing up stuff. How long do you have in the super? Initially, you had a long time. You had
24 seconds. We did not earn any friends in those places.
No, people were pretty mad.
24
but we
seconds
counted down, and now you only have 12 seconds, and it's a lot more reasonable.
That's valid.
We found a problem
Dude,
where
24 seconds of Minato straight up Hokage action. That's insane.
when I grapple and then you cast Blink Dagger out of it, I fall to the floor, right? Whereas if I'm in midair and I Blink Dagger, I should be held in midair, right? And it sucks. So I want to fix it.
It's the things like the camera
like
shake,
that.
the way the rumble spikes and then falls back off. We need all of our abilities to feel awesome.
Yes.
We want to make it so that the controller melts away. You stop thinking about what do I have to do, and instead you just inhabit
Ew! The f is he playing with?
your character, and you don't have to think about it. The game just plays.
The great thing about
Some of the
Prismatic
shit I
was
just said.
every playtest we did, the feedback got better and better. We have gone back and forth on what starter builds that players will get in Mission 1.
Okay, we're going to start at the Titans with Stringer's Lash, their Strand Aspect, and Knockout. One of the notes we got is players just weren't understanding how those two things comboed in a loop. Well, we're going to drop Stringer's Lash, and instead we're going to put in Diamond
Spin,
Lance.
sock
Now,
him in the head.
any ability kill is making your Diamond Lance. Your Knockout Punch, hey, that makes a Diamond Lance. You throw your Diamond Lance at the floor, everything's frozen, now you can punch stuff again and get amplified with Knockout. Once we made that switch, all of a sudden it clicked in players' heads. This loop becomes a lot more clear, and players were much more satisfied with their starter loadouts.
At the end of the day, like, the chaos is the point.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no synergy whatsoever in what he just did there. That's intrinsic to the freaking subclass, dude. This is gonna get ugly for all combatants against a BBC coalition.
If you aren't
Real ugly,
surprised
like-
and delighted
You know what I mean?
in a way that you didn't expect, like,
Yeah.
It's cursing.
This strike is probably
So
one of the
relatable.
coolest strikes that we've ever released.
I started my Destiny journey playing Strike. I
strike
really
action.
wanted to push the expectations of what a strike could potentially be. This strike, it's sort of a memory out of the Witness's history of its race and what its buildings may have looked like in the past. A lot of the inspiration comes
This
from
is so hot. Look at this. Key art, bro.
30s pulp novels, adventure flicks, uncovering ancient
Bro.
hidden cities that have not seen a living soul in eons.
Don't make me
And then
sick. This
subsequently
is
destroying
so
those cities
gorgeous. What
moments
the? Who is this lovely lady sitting next to you? What is she gonna tell us?
Imagine
Oh my gosh.
you're in a narrow hallway. You need to escape it.
Hold on. She is really fine. Like, what's her IG handle?
Lava is descending.
The
Obstacles
ceiling is
coming
lava?
out of the walls. You made this slide towards the closing door and you're
Oh,
dead.
nah.
The door just closed right in front of your face, so
That happens a lot.
Wait, is it supposed to happen?
I have
What?
7 Gilded Conqueror titles.
Yo, who is she? Oh my god. 7?
I have 7 Gilded Conqueror titles. I want this strike to be the hardest strike we ever made. I want people to scream and cry over this strike.
Why? I just got. Oh my god, dude. I just saw him die to a suppressor grenade. I don't want that. There was 3 of them there. Are you kidding me?
People to scream and
3
cry over
victims.
this strike.
Oh no, there's just one, but still.
And just say, how do I complete this strike on Grandmaster difficulty? And I'll be like, yes.
You know what they're telling us here? They're literally telling us that this game is, we're about to get some broken ass abilities, but it's gonna get a lot harder, boys.
That's kind of one of the fun parts about making a strike. There's so much freedom and creativity to do wild things,
Let's have dude's
and then
homework.
testing that. It's just a lot of
Fundament.
fun, that back and forth.
Into Riven's mouth? The throat
We have a
go?
very tight relationship with Test as designers, and I couldn't do anything I do gameplay-wise without Test there at my side. But as soon as I can get fresh eyes on it, I think that's where it really comes in.
We ran a lot of play tests, and every time I would invite people, I'm like, this is final play test, but it's never final. We just can't stop.
It's really not just one department creating something special. When you see all those things combined and the iteration and the back and forth, and when you
Just
get to
head
this
is
end result
very
where
well
it just feels
molded.
like it couldn't be any other way. We hit on something amazing here.
I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Damn, that was already, wow, it's over. Oh, shit. If you want to see me react to more stuff in the future, let me know. I usually don't react, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you guys for watching with me. I'm out. Peace.